Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another exciting, magnificent, wonderful episode of DadDimes. I'm your host, DJ. This is the other host, Justin. And we have two special guests. Both have been on before, and now they're on together.
What's up, everybody?
Together as one.
We have Brandon.
What up? What up?
And we have Derrick. Derrick's our photographer. Brandon's our bodyguard. When we start going to Thailand and Bangkok and the Philippines.
Vietnam.
Oh, Vietnam.
Yeah. Ho Chi Minh.
Ho Chi Minh.
Yeah.
Hopefully we don't mean no Ho Chi Minh.
Real funny. I was looking back, and I want to say it was May 25th last year.
Was it?
Horse Soldier.
Oh, yeah.
I thought it was before the draft.
Well, May 1st. Sorry, May 1st. Episode 22.
Okay.
And you were earlier than that.
Yeah.
I mean, you were like...
I think it was like one of your first 4 weeks or something.
It was...
No, it was when we were down
just
here.
getting live. We were just... Yeah, but I mean, it was
Just down
super
here.
early. So, we're on season 3 now. Episode 14. So, you guys, like, skip season 2. You're like, season 2 is not good enough. But season 3, you're back. So, we appreciate that. We're excited.
How do you determine seasons?
When Justin has a medical emergency,
Whenever?
That's usually what it is. Every year.
Justin has a
not a number?
medical emergency.
There's usually, like, a time where it's like, oh, I need to take a couple weeks off because I have to go, like, have emergency surgery or something.
Oh, that's cool.
I had my
No.
period.
Nice.
Once.
Yeah,
Twice.
Well, we got an exciting bottle today. This bottle is actually sponsored by my buddy Daniel Hood.
Yeah.
Daniel went ahead and got me this for my birthday. I thought it would be really good to try on the show.
So, is it sponsored or a birthday present?
Well, it's sponsored by my birthday from Daniel Hood.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
This one's Basil Hayden Subtle Smoke.
Yeah.
This is 80 proofer, so
Okay.
40% alcohol by volume. I'm excited for it. I'm really excited for it.
I doubt there's been a time where he wasn't excited for it.
You're right.
By the end, he's like, I was not, that bottle was fucking terrible.
Shit, you bring out a bottle
Little
of
drink.
toothpaste and fucking DJ gets excited.
Hell yeah.
I can see that happen.
I get rock hard, man.
See that happen, especially if it's Colgate.
Oh, I'm a Crest guy, I guess.
Oh, okay.
Actually, I'm what my wife buys.
What about Arm & Hammer?
That's a good shit.
I like the way it tastes.
I've never had Arm & Hammer
good.
toothpaste.
Everybody always tries to put baking soda in their toothpaste, and Arm & Hammer has their own original shit.
You're like, I'm just going to go ahead and start it from the top, man.
Damn.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know about all that. What I do know is we need to crack this open.
Get in it.
All right. You are on this weird kick right now where it is like protein and
That was a good pop right there.
pre-workout, right?
Yeah, I tried one of those carbonated drinks that actually has protein in it from Bucked Up.
Okay.
But this is not that.
You're getting your gains in, man.
This is just straight Coca-Cola?
Ooh, yeah.
Oh, what am I doing?
Yeah, I wish
getting
I
his
wish I could. I
gains.
wish I could, guys.
Thank you.
I know, man. You gotta keep
I'm
it
just
right,
used
dude. I
to-
see what you're
I
trying
can
to do.
smell it.
I see what you're trying to do. I mean, you gotta keep it up, man. You're in a bulking phase right now, so I can see that.
Yep.
Yep.
Which my mom says, hi, Derrick.
It's not gonna stop us from drinking, but we can appreciate you being here.
What's up, Phyllis?
She's here, man. She's here.
Where's that fat shamer at?
Oh, we're not even getting
Leave
into
me
that
alone,
yet.
man.
We're gonna get into that here in a bit.
What angle do I have to turn my chair at so I look leaner?
That's why, yeah.
I don't need to be on any damn YouTube short clips going viral for being fucking fat shamed.
You're fat shamed and dad shamed.
There's
It was
too
it was
much
a
of that
twofer.
shit.
It
Yeah.
was terrible.
Oh shit, Dad shame? DJ's one of the best dads there is, man.
Not according to fucking Mike 2162
Play
off
with
of
your kids, man. You
YouTube.
gotta play with your kids.
To fucking
Yeah, they were so upset about it. We were talking about the iPads. We did one of the shorts this week, and it was, so I gave my kid an iPad, and we're like, hey, man, there are certain circumstances where, like, this is the easiest, most immediate intervention to get through the circumstance. And the guy was like,
The video started off with Eric saying,
yeah,
I will not give my kid an iPad
Yeah.
because all the kids with iPads I meet are terrible.
Terrible.
And then Justin pointed out there are certain circumstances where an iPad is necessary, like flying, right?
yeah. I was like, when your kid's screaming at an airport, everyone's going to be like, shut that baby up, which they shouldn't be. We should all understand. I get it. But there are circumstances where you're like, you might need to do something
Yep.
rapidly to intervene.
Oh, yeah.
And it's frowned upon what they used to do in the 50s. So you had to find something different. iPads.
Yeah. I thought it was ridiculous that guy fat shamed you and Eric.
yeah. I saw that.
Yeah.
I saw it.
I heard about it.
I
too.
couldn't delete it fast enough.
gonna
It hurt my
smell
feelings
this
so bad. I was like, I don't know, man. It was
good.
what it was. was, man. But we're good. It's
Turn
good.
comments off.
No, I love the comments because I like to be able to moderate them. So when you're a politician, you can't delete comments on like your specific platform. So if it was mine and I said, I believe that it should go this way, and someone's like, no, you shouldn't, and I delete it, then it's a constitutionality issue because you're an elected official. On your own private platform, on your own private show, I could delete.
Yeah.
I'd have left it up, man.
I know you would.
We could have had our millions and millions of followers comment on there.
I didn't want him to get doxxed. I didn't want him to get, like all of a sudden you'd have to sell his house and you'd have to relocate. I mean,
that sounds like a choice he made.
Yeah, I mean, not really.
Dan said he had to reset a stream, but enjoy, fellas. So thank you, Dan.
Bot.
Appreciate it. I thought it would be a lot oakier.
I haven't even got that far yet.
Well, smell it.
It actually smells really good.
It does smell good.
Let me ask you a question unrelated to the whiskey. How are these Jack and Daniels with the Coca-Cola versus just the cola?
So there used to be the Jack and Colas, and Jack figured it out real quick that wasn't going to work because they tried to do like the cheap way. So then they actually had a partner with Coke, and then they got real good. And then they started incorporating with the Cherry Cokes, and it was even better. And then they just came out with the
Vanillas.
Yeah.
Nice.
Which are really good.
That's where it's at.
Brandon, how do you say Jack and Cola in Spanish?
Yak and cola.
They should make a fucking Juan Cola.
Yak and cola.
Oh, Juan Cola?
Yeah, because they got those Mexican colas. They're good.
Well, it's real sugar.
Oh,
It's actual
they're
sugar,
delicious.
cane sugar. Not the syrups.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. This isn't bad.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
It's pretty good.
I mean, it's better than the campfire that we had last time, right?
It's better than that. I like the campfire, though.
It's not campfire time yet.
Close.
I don't know, man. What happened this week? Some big news.
Yep.
We lost Val Kilmer.
Mad Mardigan.
Yeah.
Yep.
Iceman is gone.
Yep.
I mean, it's sad.
Doc Holliday died again.
He died. I mean, yeah, you're right. Twice.
Yeah.
If you watch the show, it would be cool. But Brandon's cousin Hunter,
Okay.
this guy's like I wouldn't say prodigy, but someone just has a natural knack for just like we're naming off Val Kilmer movies yesterday, and Hunter's like fucking
Hold on.
17 or some shit.
Hold on.
And
This is the first movie Hunter knew. Like Val Kilmer? Oh, he was in this.
Batman?
That was like one of the first ones he's ever
but he
got. That's
named
an old
like
reference.
7.
He does know
movies.
Disney movies.
He named like 7 different movies and like voices he's done in other movies, and I'm like, I only knew Batman. That was it.
That was it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you have to expand your you don't have to now.
My actors and actresses movies.
He was in some really good movies, man.
Yeah.
He was really good.
He was great. Yeah.
Okay.
I like to eat.
Willow.
One of my favorite
Willow's
movies
back.
growing up. Yeah.
Ah, man, I don't know. I thought he was going to make it to the third Top Gun. No, he couldn't have because he died in the second one. I thought he was going to come back and be like a voice maybe in the helmet.
I didn't watch the second one.
It's gonna be the AI.
That's coming too, man. That AI stuff is nuts.
Do some AI right now with Val Kilmer's voice. Let's hear it. Show the people.
We're not set up. Our producers on
Hiatus.
sabbatical.
All right.
Dan said, "Don't lie. I'm not going to buy this stuff unless I see a stellar reaction." Well, Dan, this stuff is just. This is straight out the glass. This is neat for us. Yeah. So we do it 3 ways. We do neat, we do chilled, and then we do on the ice. And it opens up the flavor profiles, each one.
Each
a little
phase.
different.
Yeah. Each level. We level up every time.
You'll see the more we drink, the better it gets, for sure.
The show, the content, or just our overall?
Yes.
Okay.
All of the above.
That's what we do. Man.
That's what we do, man.
What do you think about it,
It's pretty good.
I see. He's asking, what do you think?
Oh, I like it. My bad.
Cool. What about the notes and all that?
You picking up
all
any
that
notes?
stuff they talk
I
about?
can't tell you shit about that.
What does it taste like to you?
Tastes like whiskey.
What about the caramel?
It tastes like caramel. Has a hint of smoke.
It does taste smoky. I'm
Yeah?
getting some smoke.
Yeah. It's got some smoky.
Mezcal. I love mezcal, man.
Yeah?
Yeah, when I start sipping again, I'll probably get a bottle of mezcal.
It tastes like bourbon. I mean, at some point we need to do like a... maybe... Dos, tres, cuatro...
Tequila Tuesday.
Cinco de Mayo. Maybe we'll do like a tequila.
Tequila Tuesday.
Well, maybe we'll do something that week. We'll do something special with tequila because we haven't done anything really beyond. I mean, because we do whiskeys. That's what we do. We do whiskey. We do bourbon.
Yeah.
But we do some specials because we have some
May 5th. May 5th
Scotch.
is Monday.
Oh. See, I'm glad that you're able to just look that stuff up. I was just going to make it up and be like, yeah, I think it falls on a Wednesday anyway.
There's going to be some great boxing matches. Canelo's going to fight. Ryan Garcia's going to fight. Haney.
Yeah.
Teofimo Lopez. Yeah.
Now, I'm not one to talk about sports a lot because honestly, I don't watch a lot of it. I did see this half-court shot by Nikola Jovic the other day.
Yeah.
Nikola Jokic
Yeah, that one.
He had 61 last night.
I didn't watch
had
it
a
last night.
61-point triple-double last night, which is, I mean,
I just saw a half-court
In a
shot
loss.
where he was like, oh, let's see if I can make it. Yep.
All of that to
Done.
lose off of that 3-point foul, huh, Brandon?
Westbrook's fault.
yeah.
You made a killing, didn't you, on bet? Or you kind of evened out and then became a little bit...
He made
No,
a
I
killing
did.
in football.
In football.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Every week.
He started betting on like European field hockey and shit.
Yeah.
And started losing a bunch of money.
Argentina women's fucking basketball. And,
Everything that you know, you're like, you know what, I got this.
dude, there's kids playing fucking
Venezuelan water
Xbox,
polo.
NBA games you could fucking bet on. I'll make one right now. I'll give your fans a bet.
You
to
should
make.
do a bet on how long DadDimes is going to be tonight, and then we'll see the closest second and see whether or not you win.
What do we at so far?
I don't do stuff like that. No, I know what bet we got to make.
Bourbons.
I know what bet we got to make. You versus Brandon in UFC.
Oh,
Fine.
no. I mean, I am now a...
Live on Twitch.
He's good, Brandon. He got one. No, you guys are probably like the same level.
I mean, I've only played one time.
Yeah,
No, we had
have
like
I.
3 fights.
But that was the only time I played, though.
I know. He
So-
only played one time then.
Yeah, something like that.
No, you did because you only played today.
And I died, and I died, and I died. And usually, like, you can't die in a UFC fight. No, I got hit so hard.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, they
Derek
came
said
out.
he bent over
I
from
even-
all sexy.
Yeah.
They brought
That's
a
cool.
stretcher out, and they were like ambulance. It was crazy. It was-
If you guys want to see the clip, just reach out to me and I'll send it to you. I got it saved.
There's no clips. It never happened.
I got the clip saved.
happened.
Reach out to me. I'll
You can
send
reach out to him on Instagram, DBrando.
His character spun around, did the splits, and had her ass just facing toward the
just
camera.
died.
She just went.
Yeah.
Just died. I'm not one to talk about games on this anymore because stupid games.
I feel you.
But you cannot play Warzone for 24 hours.
Especially because all the girls on
Now
all
it's
the
like
dating
10 to
raps say
10
if you
hours.
like games,
Is it 10 to
swipe
10?
left.
Probably.
All
Give or
I
take.
know is you got the update and then it said like live in 23 hours. I'm like, what? Why would I have to wait? This is stupid.
I just got home and updated it, so I don't know. Turned it on, made sure it was updated.
Yeah, it doesn't matter if it updates or not. You still can't do it. It's dumb.
It's all right.
For Dansk.
Ooh. We're bringing back the old
Oh,
and
this
charging
was-
you more.
The hell is Verdansk?
The very first map.
Oh,
I mean, he knows.
You
I
know.
thought it was a fucking character. I thought Val Kilmer was gonna be in it
Oh,
or some shit.
man, they should do a throwback. They should
Top Gun it.
I think they should.
I think Tom Cruise won't allow it.
No, he wouldn't.
Yeah.
He would. What else happened this week?
A lot of signings in the NFL.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you hear that the New York Giants are going to the Super Bowl this year?
I did not
Aaron
hear that.
Rodgers. Is that where he's going?
Who?
No.
Oh shit! I thought he was.
No, Russell Wilson.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
This is gonna be his year.
Well, yep.
You're gonna lose.
If he could beat out Jameis Winston.
That's true.
All I know is you're gonna be owing me a bottle on the Super Bowl because Russell's taking them out, taking them there.
I will bet
Here
you
they
whatever you
come.
want on that bet.
I'm sure you will.
I will bet you whatever. In other news, I don't have any news. How you guys been?
If you vandalize a Tesla, you're a domestic terrorist.
Are you?
Yeah.
Damn.
It's been happening a lot.
Yeah, I'm a little worried about it.
Those cameras are pretty cool, though. They catch everybody.
Everyone doing everything.
Yeah.
So knock it off, you little hooligans.
What's up, Jesse? Thanks for
Damn
joining
hooligans.
us.
Hey, what's up, Jesse? We stopped by the shop on Friday. We know that you were out of town doing your thing, but you guys had these lovely Jack and Coke
It was a mixed pack.
mixed
variety
pack. We really appreciate that. Glad that you guys have them in stock. Well, you don't have them in stock anymore because we bought all of them, but...
We bought all of one. Those just had one left.
Okay. Well, it's because they're good.
Yeah, they're really good. We're doing good. NFL draft is coming up.
Yep.
I'm excited.
Nice.
Definitely excited.
First year we don't need a quarterback.
Long
That's
time.
true.
A very long time.
Yep.
And we have a franchise quarterback, which is awesome.
That's
Oh.
true.
I think we do.
I mean,
we do.
Maybe one day. He's not
My
there
dad
yet.
will say that. No, I think
Nah,
he's good
a
enough.
franchise. I mean,
he's
I'm
good.
hoping.
we
at
got to
some
see
point-
the sophomore slump
Yeah.
because that's real. But I mean, he looked really good.
Well, he didn't get the freshman 15, so we're good. He's sorry.
I don't know. He might have.
Or the summer on the off season,
Yeah,
possibly.
might be brave.
Yeah.
He's top 15.
I agree.
I'm excited for what he's
Awesome.
doing.
Bo Nix,
Top
what's
10.
up, man?
Yeah, Mr. Bo needs to get on here. He's
Oh
supposed
yeah,
to get on
it's the off
before
season,
last
Bo.
time.
When you coming on? Right?
Yeah, to
Bo
Dad
Nick's supposed to come on.
We'll be
So-
taking a running back in the first round. I don't think so.
The running back from North Carolina is supposed to be pretty good. I don't know his name, but he's supposed to be pretty good.
Francine.
What number are we on the draft?
20.
1.
20.
2.
The running back from North Carolina, he had comparisons to Alvin Kamara, didn't he?
I'm not quite sure. I know he had a really
think
good
so.
season last year, though.
Yeah. That'd be cool. Ashton Genty was our choice pre-mock drafts in like January, but now he's
gonna
up
be
to
gone.
the Raiders.
Who's the tight end we got? Ingram?
Yeah. He's legit.
Evan Ingram?
Well,
Ingram.
I think in the right system, yeah. I think this system could be good for old Evan.
I don't know. All I know is Giants are going to the Super Bowl. Come on.
All
Russell.
we know is Justin needs a
Russ.
better first round draft pick in this year's league.
Actually,
I'm not playing the league.
Bo Nix did better than
Then
Patrick
you're retiring?
Mahomes.
He did, but he did better than McCaffrey because you would have got McCaffrey.
I wouldn't have got anything because I obviously was completely terrible at that. I had first round draft pick.
you
It was Bo Nix.
You made the right pick.
By the end of it, I did, but I didn't even make it to the end of the
Everybody was
season.
like, "What?
Why would you
Justin
do
took Bo Nix."
that?
We all knew why because he's a white guy and he has the same haircut.
So I had
why.
an auto draft. That's why. But I mean,
Oh,
I could
shit, my
appreciate
bad.
that too. That could have been it.
If it ain't white, it ain't right, man.
Whoa.
Sorry.
Let's talk about the time that my dog was a racist.
Your dog? Hey, I'm not racist. Don't try to bring racist stuff right after I said that was a joke, man.
No, my dog is though.
His dog is.
This is the first time that I've ever had a dog that hates all white people.
Oh, really?
And
It's so
he
funny.
grew up in a house of white people.
It
Damn.
is so funny. So like we'll be around each other, like, all right, I'm gonna, and he like, I don't.
If you're minority, you're fine.
You are
Dang.
in. He's gonna come down and love you all day long.
Nice.
Some of the other previous guests, like my
Nephew,
nephew,
our neighbor.
his dad,
Really?
old Uncle Paul.
Yeah.
He came in. He's like, rah, rah, rah.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, it's crazy.
But he's a brown dog, so I walk in. He's like, "What's up, brother?"
Yeah, he was actually wearing a bandana when he was.
He's like, what up, man?
he came out. He was doing like this little paw thing with DJ.
We got our handshake. I was like, "Ain't no thing but a chicken wing." You know what I'm saying?
What if the dog spun around a couple of times, wagged its tail, and DJ, they their own special handshake?
We do.
They have their own
Like,
special
what the
handshake. It's
hell?
crazy.
He does.
Yeah.
He jumps up. We high five. He spins around, and then I do that.
Hell yeah.
His tail.
To his butt.
To his tail.
He's getting after it. I don't know. I never thought it was going to happen that way. I thought he was going to love all people. It's not true.
I secretly break into your house and train him.
Now, I was carrying him. He was actually in my arms, and Rob came over, and he's like, "Oh, good boy." He's like, don't you do it, man. Don't you do it. He's mine. My person. He learned how to jump the fence today.
Yeah.
Your dog or your uncle or whoever the hell you're talking about?
I think
The
Rob
dog.
knows how to jump a fence.
I'm a little worried about it.
Yeah. Ever since it happened, you could see the anxiety on his face.
Oh, DJ, I think you were there with me
Because
a
he's
long
gonna
time
jump
ago, and that's
his
what
fence.
created my subconscious fear with petting dogs because I'm great with animals. We were at a party. This was like in high school or after high school, and there was marijuana involved. so we were kind of high, right?
Whoa.
There was this blind pug at this party.
This was over 20 years ago, by the way,
Yeah, it was a long time ago.
because they're old.
Yeah, it was a blind pug, and I kept trying to pet it because I wanted to be nice to it, but it kept growling and snapping at anybody that tried to pet it. Well, we're sitting at a table like this outside on I think it was a balcony at an apartment, and this blind pug came next to me, and it was just laying there, right? And I don't smoke weed that much. I never have, but I did that day. I was pretty high, and I remember everybody was talking, doing their thing, and I was like, I'm going to try to fucking pet this dog again. So I reached down to pet it, and all you heard was, ah! And I was like, oh, shit. And everybody's like, ah! Because nobody knew a pug was there, right? And I went like this, and there was like a little moment of silence, and I said, my bad, I stuck my finger in its ass. As a joke, right? And everybody started laughing. But since that day...
But not the pug.
No, but since that day, I've been afraid to pet dogs.
Oh.
Because no, this is, I'm not kidding. I think it was a combination of being high that day and the shock and the trauma of that dog snapping at me.
PTSD.
I never fucked with like
That
petting
must
a
be
dog
it.
again.
Post-traumatic stress
Because before
disorder.
that, I was all about it. So
Do you know what fixes PTSD these days?
Mushrooms.
Yeah, psilocybin.
Nice.
I mean,
It's legal in Denver.
huh?
It's legal in Denver.
Oh, that doesn't shock me. I thought it was legal in Colorado in general.
Oh, yeah. It is.
Denver scares me. I don't want to go to Denver anymore.
Why does it scare you?
Because I don't ask for my windshield to be washed. It just automatically gets washed, and then I wait.
I'll tell you what. There's a good 2 months where I didn't see nobody washing windshields.
Yeah.
And now they're back. They're holding signs, selling fucking... Alameda and Federal, they're selling cotton candy and mangoes in Ziploc bags.
Yeah.
That was me, motherfucker. I was the one out there doing that. What do you mean?
I know. I didn't want
Con
them.
candy mangoes. That's everything I've been selling.
Do you know that it depends on the season, but every
all
once in a while,
organic.
Denver, well, it used to. I mean, I'm pretty sure that we've missed it now. I think that they've been pushed out. We actually had the travelers that used to come through. What do they call them?
Gypsies?
Gypsies, yeah. Like, gypsies were a really big thing in Colorado. Like, right over the summertime, early summertime, mid-summertime, they'd be out, they'd be, like, selling roses at the intersections, and they'd have, like, 9 or 10 kids at every corner trying to get money. We would go out and be like, all right, well, you can't do that here, because, like, in the city that I worked in, it was illegal to panhandle. I know. They still get away with it. It's technically okay. But we would go and get their IDs, and they would all be Romanian.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. And I'd be like, what are you doing here? And they're like, oh, we're just here for a little bit. And they all get together as families, and then they move from city to city and do the same thing. And, like, the 10 kids they have, none of them belong to the person that's sitting there. It's, like, legitimately, like, a communal family thing where it's,
Really?
all right, I'm going to take these 3 kids to that corner because they're cuter and they're going to make more money. These ones over here, I don't know what it is, man. But there's an actual Romanian gypsy.
They don't like the word gypsy anymore.
Well, I'm sorry.
It's derogatory.
From getting gypped? Mm-hmm. Now I know. Okay.
That's true. We got some comments. My wife says, remember meeting Jack, Derek? Remember Jack?
Oh, yeah, that dog, too. See, that's probably why I have some, like, PTSD, too.
He didn't attack. He just tried to hump you.
All the time, bro, and he was strong.
Well, you look pretty.
I would go to fucking DJ's house just to hang out.
Stop wearing tutus.
Just to hang out, man, and this big-ass, buff, fucking bulldog. And I don't mean like that little pug. I mean, this guy was buff. He just wanted to wrestle me and fucking hump me and
He's an
assert
old
his
English
dominance.
bulldog. He was all muscle. He looked scary too because he had one blue eye, one brown eye. Just
We ended up being homies,
psychologically.
though. Eddie.
Okay.
Yeah, Derek had to hump him back.
That's
And then-
weird.
That's the only
really-
way you
You
know.
got to show dominance.
Yep.
That's why I humped you the first time I seen you.
I don't remember that.
Yeah, I don't
He
either.
was
He
sleeping.
He was
roofied me
looking at
first.
Brandon when he said that.
He roofied me
wasn't
first.
talking about. He was looking straight at
I
Brandon.
was looking
Brandon-
right there between both of them.
Have
we
you
got
told-
one.
have
We
you
got
told
one more
them
comment.
That you're joining World's Strongest Men this year?
I have not.
That you're going to join the competition?
Starting next month.
Okay.
Nice.
He met Brian Shaw, and he was like, you know what? I could do that. So he's joining the World's Strongest Men competition. Him, Eddie Hall, Robert Oberist. I think it's June?
June 25th.
Okay. He's in it.
I thought he was more on like Ronnie Coleman's level.
There was one of those
Now,
guys walking
Ronnie
around
Coleman
the
wasn't.
park.
Ronnie Coleman wasn't World's Strongest Man.
Oh, you're right. He's a bodybuilder.
Yeah.
Keith said it's true. He doesn't pet his own dog. He has a pet sitter come pet him.
That's my cousin. What's up, Keith?
Yeah,
Wasn't Ronnie Coleman a cop?
Keith Deaver.
I think so. Yeah.
Justin, I brought you something, man. Here you go.
Oh no
Nice.
Ronnie Coleman had to have his pants specially made because of how big his thighs were for his uniform.
I just want to point out to our
I had to
viewers,
have
I
my
was the one
pants.
that invited these guys, and he brings Justin a gift. So
I mean, last time he gave me a gift.
Oh,
cool.
I had to have
I give
my
you a
pants.
gift every time I talk to you.
look
I
at
say-
my gift.
I say,
Well, that
Brandon,
is nice.
I love you, man. And he's like, all right, man, I gotta go.
Oh man, this is actually really cool. Hell yeah, man.
Derek,
He's a
This,
cop.
this is heartfelt.
Sorry, he's a cop.
man.
Oh,
Look how
hell yeah.
heartfelt this is.
This is cool, man.
It's
cop.
Oh, whatever.
Hey,
Brother.
Justin, I was going to tell you though, I had to have my pants specially made because of how big something
Thank
is.
you. I appreciate it, man. Appreciate you.
The wiener in his butt.
I was watching this TikTok video, and it was this guy, and he was like, "Oh yeah, man, look at my boyfriend. He's talking about this. He's doing this." And then this other voice comes like, "That dude didn't get a birth certificate. He got a girth certificate."
I had to have a pants with 3 legs.
Yeah. Mini me.
Hold on.
I'm
Why
on
does it
tripod.
say "Get on the ground Mexican" on the back there? That's fucked up.
That's not true. That's from wrong state.
That is actually
Yeah,
cool.
that state. It's
I have some of those deals.
come on in. You're free.
Oh, I should have brought you your cowboy hat. I don't know which one you want.
I'll take whatever one you don't want, D.
I'm going to let you pick it, man.
You guys sharing cowboy hats now?
No, his grandpa used to have a bunch of cowboy hats that are
okay.
really cool. And me and Derek's
Yeah.
been talking about getting cowboy hats for forever, right?
We listen to all the ranchero stuff and all the
We go through and
Mexican
we
stuff.
sing.
We can't even speak it.
We do our best though.
Yeah, we do. We know how to sing it.
And then just
Oh
hit it
my
in between.
gosh.
Si yo fuera ladrón.
Thank you.
Tus pesos.
Yeah, I don't understand what you're saying, man, but I could appreciate you. That's cool.
Brandon does.
I bet you your dog does. Bring him down here.
He's
He'll
gonna
start
be like,
dancing
Oh,
with
I'm
us.
in. I mean, you know, he's having a good time. That's all it was about. He's having a good time.
Who's the dog?
I got some Hagwa.
No, that's all right, man.
Yeah, I'm here for you.
I know.
I'm here for you. All I know. It's been a good week.
Hell yeah.
Hey, did you guys have dinner
It's been a long
tonight?
week. Nah. Did you?
No.
We're hungry.
Derek's. That's one thing about Derek. I'll get on the games with him, and I'll be like, "What are you doing? Oh, I'm just eating." And then fucking 10 minutes later, oh man, I'm fucking
Making a
hungry.
steak?
I'm gonna make a steak, man. Hold on.
Making some chicken.
No, then he's like, hang on a second. I got to post a picture of what I'm making. Let me post a video.
I pissed Justin off when I take pisses when I'm on the game with you guys.
Why?
Because he can't mute his microphone. Come on, man.
No.
Yeah,
man.
what's wrong with that?
What's wrong with that? I take shits when I'm on the microphone with you guys.
So
all the
did
time.
he.
Yeah.
I don't like that, man.
That's a quick shit, man.
No, I didn't.
You could figure that out.
I go. Oh, he's right there. Oh fuck.
Just popping those little turtle heads out and it goes back in.
You know what's weird? I knew that it's like you would pop off the lid to your sump pump and just go right in the sump pit.
No,
Fill it up, man. Fill it up.
I don't pee in the sun pit, man. I actually have as a plumber, my knowledge of plumbing, I have a pipe coming up through the floor that has a Studer vent. Pull the Studer vent off, pee down that,
Okay.
plug it back up,
There you
bam.
Nice.
Why do you guys have some pumps out here?
Groundwater.
Yeah, there's a lot of water.
It goes off like every fucking 10, 20
It
minutes.
fills up and it pumps out. It's crazy.
Hey, what about the tubes under the pyramid?
That shit's crazy.
Chris said to piss on the mic. It's great acoustic.
No, please don't do that.
I'll try it later, Chris.
So there's all these different
You guys can
podcasts
see it
talking
on,
about it.
yeah,
Here's
my
clips.
OnlyFans.
Let's see what kind of clip we can make.
Let's talk about the conspiracy theory. I need to talk less because I was doing the mini clips, and DJ doesn't talk enough. So let's start with your mini clip. Come on, talk about the pyramids.
DJ talk.
They're fucking cool, man. Pyramids and shit.
They're cool.
I seen the copper that's down there? I was like, damn, I could make a lot of scrap money off
There was
that shit.
copper down there?
I think that was AI.
That was AI.
Okay.
But in my imagination, copper is super conductive. Why wouldn't there be copper? Right?
Well, theoretically, I mean,
because
could
they say
create
it's
it?
like an energy source of some shit.
At the time, could they create it though? Like, was there an
Copper?
opportunity to be able to
When the Bronze Age happened?
be before the pyramids?
Okay, so copper's after bronze, isn't it? Or before bronze?
I mean,
Shut the dog up. Just joking.
Actually,
Dog with the bone.
that was probably the dog. Dog
Yeah.
dropped the bone. Yeah. I don't know, man.
I mean, you're the smartest guy I know. If you don't know, I don't know who
Well,
will.
I'd say so. Theoretically, like they would.
Stone Age.
There's concepts out there that like they have all these medallions and stuff, and then they can use gold. So I mean, they had to get gold at some point, and they would have to create their medallions, and they have to create their headpieces. So, I mean, it's not too far fetched to believe that they couldn't create some conductive material to be able to have
Copper.
some.
I think
Now,
copper.
but
Yeah.
was it utilized as a communication device to the other pyramids?
I don't know, man. I wasn't
Or-
there. I wasn't there.
I mean, globally we have pyramids. Like it's
Everywhere.
not just Egyptian. Like we have them.
Not only do we
Everywhere.
have
We have some in the Grand Canyon.
supposedly we have not hieroglyphs but etches and hieroglyphs of certain figures that represent and look like figures in other parts and other pyramids.
Why are your nipples getting so high?
I don't know, man.
Because he's talking about conspiracy theory right now. He's like,
You're trying to get people to fat shame me. Look up here, man. Don't be looking down here.
Don't be looking at his big old titties.
No, so I don't know too much. I don't want to speak like I'm too knowledgeable on this, but
Yeah.
from what I've heard is that as time went on,
yeah.
the constructions of the pyramids were less impressive and less technologically advanced. So one of my theories is what if as civilizations we get to a certain point to where we're saying, hey, if there were to be a mass extinction event, there would be nothing to remember us by. So as one of our symbols, we got to build one of these structures to show where we are at in this stage. So that's why like there's different civilizations at different periods of times building these pyramids to prove that they were able to, or just as a symbol of what their civilization was able to do at that time. That's why we can't explain how they were made at that certain point in time.
So why is it that they create these things that are so sophisticated thousands of years ago, and like it's hard for us to just have buildings that's like, I mean there was an earthquake. There was a 7.7 earthquake, and I mean there were buildings that like they're still standing, which is pretty cool. But I mean like. It's these guys.
But that
You
goes
know
to
why?
my point.
They didn't fucking use American steel. That's why.
Yeah. But that goes to my point as to why that might be the case, is that those structures are going to stand
Forever.
So
But why are the pyramids like pretty much the same throughout the whole world?
yeah, that's what's crazy too.
Yeah. I don't know, man.
So,
I mean-
what's the answer?
But think about it this way:
the answer is?
if you have
No say.
Where's
Aliens.
Don?
if you have the
Possibly.
technology to build a pyramid,
Yeah.
then you would have the technology, so to say, to travel past across an ocean. So to say that people didn't have technology to where they can cross oceans and communicate amongst other civilizations, why would you assume that? And we can't even explain how these pyramids were built in the first place. So there had to have been some type of
Giants, man.
that could have been
I've
the
seen
case.
that too.
Not full.
That's how they moved all the stones was giants, man. It wasn't just like 300 people and a bunch of logs. It was
What's
just
up
a
with all
giant.
these mermaids too, man?
I just texted my local expert, Don, about all the conspiracy theories.
Cool.
We'll see if he gets on.
All right.
Daniel said, one glass and we're already talking about pyramids and aliens. Now I know
Oh, yeah.
it's good for me. And Keith said this, astronomical accuracy is crazy too. Yeah, no, I agree. This is our third glass, Dan.
I mean,
Is it?
kind
Damn.
of.
Yeah.
We're working on
It
it.
is.
Dang, look at how full Brandon's is.
Actually, if you look at this glass, you can see that it's diluting. It's the
Dilution, not the
dilution of it.
solution. That pollution.
Nope.
Keep it full, man. Keep it full. Is your Coke gone? Is it all gone?
Yeah.
Oh man.
Want a water?
No, yeah, I'll take a water, please.
Brandon, if you wouldn't.
I mean, I'm not gonna reach for it, man. I brought it down here.
Thanks,
That's all you
Brandon.
get. That's all you get, man.
I mean,
and you don't throw a fit.
I don't want to be insensitive, but I did.
How horrible would that have been if when Brandon got up and turned around to grab me the water, you guys just paused and my eyes just looked at his ass? That would have fucking followed me forever.
So we do
until the day
shorts
that I
now,
die.
and by the way,
That's what
you're
I'm
gonna
talking
see
about.
tomorrow is
What if when he turned around, I'm like,
Oh, I could do a voiceover on it too. Be like, Brandon's
It was
got
at-
such a nice ass.
no, you
It
turn
was
it
at
into
this
slow
moment
motion. It's
that
all
he
super
knew.
slow motion.
At this point, he knew
That didn't happen, Brandon.
if he wants to ride home, he's gonna have to.
I
do
love you,
some
Derek.
shit.
gas isn't free.
You guys are nasty.
Oh shit! Rob said his pyramid alerted him we were on. What's up, Rob? Thanks for joining us.
What's up, Rob?
We're talking about how Justin's racist dog almost viciously tore your arm off.
Almost attacked you like crazy, man.
Yeah.
Didn't expect that. No, so I was in Philadelphia recently, and I was telling I was on a school trip with my kid and a bunch of classmates, and I was telling him, I was like, hey, so you have to imagine like we're at Independence Hall, all of these skyscrapers that are surrounding Philadelphia right now. Like imagine that just being like farmland or like trees or things in between, and you had to ride a horse from here to DC to get them like any kind of message, or from DC to Mount Vernon. And they're like, oh, I mean, we just took a plane, like, from Denver here. Like, that's all they've ever known. And I'm like, yeah, but at the time, like, that was a way of communication. And then you start thinking about, like, the distances between, like, the Mayan Empire and Egypt. And it's the same architectural design. And at some point, two people either had the same idea, probably not, or, like, those kind of... I would say blueprint. Modern day would be blueprints. Were transmitted. Like at some point, they're like, "This is how it worked here. We're going to do the same thing there."
Transmit it if there's nothing built here yet?
Stargate.
Well, Joseph Campbell.
You're welcome. That's the answer.
Yeah. Joseph Campbell talks about it, and he talks about this theologian, and he has this term called elementary Gedanken, which stands for elementary ideas.
Yeah.
That sounds racist to me, man. That sounds racist.
It's something like elementary Gedanken. It means that there's elementary ideas just built in humans. That it's innate in us. So that's why different cultures, their religions would basically have the same.
Did it come from Adam or Eve? The pyramid.
Steve.
Okay.
You guys heard
Their
of the
descendants.
portals in the Grand Canyon?
There's
Maybe
portals.
That's what I've heard.
That's just crazy. There's black.
And you can end up in like Africa from the Grand Canyon.
There's even hieroglyphics. There's areas where you can't go inside.
Yeah.
So they're
restricted.
restricted areas, and if you go in there, there's like supposedly blacked out helicopters that start flying around and shit too. So,
Damn.
supposedly, yeah.
DadDimes on the move.
All I know is we probably should stop talking about it. We're going to get banned.
No, we're not on TikTok.
Have you heard about those tunnels under D?
Oh yeah,
We got our bodyguard right here, anyways.
Yeah.
We're good. We're going to Grand Canyon,
Yeah,
man.
try to fat shame us now, assholes. We're all buff here. Dude.
Yeah, see what's going to happen.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Now one dude's gonna chime in.
All I know is when he chimes in, like
Tuck it
tomorrow,
in,
he's
dude.
going to hear, get on the ground.
Get on the ground. Hold on, my mom's upstairs.
Let's hear about your childhood, you little dickweed.
My internet's down.
Damn.
Fun story. How long do you think it would take for the entire society to collapse if the cellular networks went down?
2 weeks.
Cellular.
You think it'd be 2
networks?
weeks?
Just
Like-
cellular?
Like if all the
Or power?
like phones, like cellular phones. Because- and I say that because the vast majority of the population that's currently growing up has no idea what a landline is. So, I mean, like, how bad would it get real quick if the system went down?
I think we'd work through that.
Oh, shit. Hold on. We got two comments. We got Dan that said we're about to get Val Kilmer.
Hunter.
Damn, Hunter said.
Not my cousin anymore.
Damn, Hunter said.
He's not my cousin.
Small on. Yeah, that's what I thought, Hunter. I thought he was looking a little slimmer.
Yeah.
Hunter, who's going to win a race?
Not Hunter. Hunter squatted like 36 pounds, and he's like, I'm fucking ripped. Something.
Man panties.
How far does he want to go? I bet you I could outrun him. Distance, any day.
Damn, Hunter. Shout out K-Gang. Queef Gang, baby.
Queef gang.
Whoa.
We got to make a sign.
Yep. Queef, it's right here. I'm just joking.
I'm looking like, did we put that up?
I think Daniel's right. We might get Val Kilmer murdered, but he died of like cancer or some shit, right?
Yeah, I mean, like he had like a long, like horrendous death. Like it wasn't like a quick thing. He's been sick for years now.
Oh, if we get shot in the head, we'll be fine.
That's called being Clinton.
That's a bummer.
It's the Hillary special.
I thought it was Kennedy'd.
It's when you call in the Hillary special and like, oh,
didn't they just release all the Kennedy shit?
I haven't
No,
read. I
There's
heard
stuff
that
that they won't release all of it.
They said they would.
Here's one.
Don said 1 week tops. My mom said 1 day.
Yeah, it wouldn't happen, man. I think all the kids would just lose their minds. Like, oh my god, my iPad doesn't work. See, back to the iPad conversation.
Oh yeah.
Secondarily,
Oh, and then we get to go back to beating them. Oh, fuck yeah.
Hey, you could spank your kid.
hey man, as long as the cameras aren't rolling anymore, that's the downfall of modern day policing is when everyone had a camera in their hands. All right, moving on.
Oh, that's not a good statement to say, man.
It's just what it is.
Hold on. No, if Brandon said that, we'd be like, you're right, Brandon. You said it, and we're like, hold on. Hold on.
I remember the day when like my sergeant was like, hey man, everyone has cameras now, and I'm like, yeah, but the dude just ran from us, like ran over a bunch of stuff, trying to pull a gun, and like
And
he's like,
brown.
yeah, but everyone, no, he wasn't at all. Big white dude who
was a
like
honk?
beat the hell out of his wife, like broke her wrist, stealing her purse to steal her car, got in a pursuit, wrecked his car out, went to arrest him, tried to resist, and at the time it was a different
got a
kind of
gun.
procedure.
I agree with you. About
Then
all
everyone
that,
starts
man.
pulling out their phones, and the sergeant looks around. He's like, "Yeah, they all have cameras now." And I'm like, "Yeah, but they're low res. We're good."
Low res.
Oh, look, guys.
Those days are
Justin's
gone.
washer's done.
Oh, I just.
Yeah. Gay.
You're just upset that your washer doesn't tell you when it's done. I was
My
gonna
wife
ask
tells
you,
me all the time.
what happened. Oh. And on our last episode of DadDimes,
Boom, boom.
whatever happened to the gold in Fort Knox? Like that was a big deal. We're gonna go to the gold. We're gonna see the gold, and all of a
gone.
sudden we're not talking about it anymore.
Gone.
Somebody national treasure.
No
did.
existe.
All of a sudden, it's no longer a conversation piece.
Damn.
I didn't know there was gold in Fort
What about
Knox.
gold checks?
I haven't got my. I got my tax refund. By the way, I got to get you my tax person.
Yeah.
Yeah, you need to get
My
that.
wife asked me about that every day so far since I asked you.
Yeah, I'm gonna throw this out there. Thank you, Maria, over at H&R Block. You took care of me. I just got my refund today. We're getting a riding
That's
mower.
a good day.
Nice.
He's saying hell yeah because he's like, oh, then you can.
What are you
Just...
getting a riding mower for? Your lawn's all small.
The front,
Have you seen my lawn?
The front?
the back's fucking huge.
Oh, is it?
The back is
No, I got small.
goddamn near fucking 2 acres back
Let's have
there.
a DadDimes barbecue back there.
Oh,
I
yeah.
mean, we're talking about doing something for the 4th, but we can never plan anything around the 4th because bad things happen. But at some point, we need to actually reduce our
Inventory.
overhead so we can make room for more.
You could
So-
donate all that to the homeless.
Nah,
Have a tax write-off for DadDimes.
they can have Widow Jane.
So downtown Denver, I think we talked about this when Vic was on.
Yeah.
The homeless got really motivated, and some of them were stealing the bottles from the local liquor stores, and then they would open up their own little brothels.
Really? Oh, yeah. They had like tents. I partied in one. It was dope. It was cool.
That's how Derek got herpes.
Yeah. I got invited to a party, and then I realized I was at one of those things.
Hell yeah.
It didn't have an address. It just said, come to this location. I went, dude.
Come to the sidewalk.
Off of Santa Fe and Leedston.
Oh my god!
It was right by the Platte River.
Yep.
You're not.
That's where you do.
You're not wrong.
I pre-gamed there, then I went downtown, then I went back for the after party.
Well, DPD is starting a new downtown division starting today.
They're
Just
having
came
a
out
what?
today. A new downtown division. To
Okay. To thwart those activities.
Yep.
I figure, if you're not going to move the homeless out, let them have their fun, man.
I mean, that's entrepreneurship.
Yeah.
There was a door.
Brothels.
It wasn't a door, but there was a charge to get.
Was there?
How much you got? All right, come on in.
Come on in. I got these cheeseburgers, man.
Come on in.
I remember a guy.
Occupancy's 3.
He used to live down by the river, and he was having a good time. And he had just got a 6-pack, Silver Bullets.
Cherry Creek?
Yeah.
Hey, I'll tell you guys something. My phone died the other day. It's nothing like being homeless, but you don't.
No, their phones are charged.
It's pretty fucking close, though.
No, but
Hold
you
on.
don't realize how much you're fucking stuck to this type of stuff. Because I started reading. I mean, I was.
I
This
seen Derek
close.
at the gym with the
said-
book. I
hold
was like,
on,
why you
yeah.
got a book?
You said your phone died. Tell our view. We speak the truth here. Derek was taking a shit. He gets up
I
and
never
his
said
phone
I was taking
drops.
a shit.
That is, you
I
did say
wasn't
that
taking
shit.
a shit. I said it fell in the toilet.
Okay.
Because you're taking a shit.
'Cause-
Yeah,
did.
and it hit that fucking
You
rock
guys
hard
ass-
log.
you guys
Split the
assume
phone
that.
in half.
Wow.
No, but long story short, man,
That peanut.
Brandon even saw me at the gym with the book and shit. My
Fucking
legs were all
nerd.
crossed. I had glasses on. I was reading it and shit.
And he's like, "Oh, this is all I can do to occupy my time."
No, but
now.
straight up though, really, I mean,
no TikTok,
there's some blessings in
which
that
we're still
stuff.
banned from, by the way. Thanks, TikTok. I hope he gets sold to Amazon.
I'm still trying to
that a
find
rumor?
which company
It's really
they're going
close.
to be
Yeah,
sold.
they're giving a they just gave an offer. They said that the marketplace on TikTok was such a brilliant idea that it would globalize another several billion to $1 trillion on
So it's
top
like a
of
$1 trillion offer.
So hurry up and get your
already
Amazon
makes,
stocks. If you don't have
Yeah,
them.
they're not wrong. I mean, like, legitimately, if you could buy from Amazon or you could buy from TikTok Shop, which will be delivered by Amazon, it's brilliant.
Yeah. Brandon's got like 400 Bitcoin.
Which went down a little bit.
It's hurting. It's on my watch, you know.
What do you mean hurting?
The
It's probably
tariffs.
above 70, right?
It's
at like 80
below 100.
How's that hurting?
Yeah, Brandon got it when it was like fucking
Is that 83?
$42 a share.
1,200.
1,200, and he's got 400 shares. Do the math.
Yeah, no, it broke 100, and then all of a sudden it went down. But it'll come back. It'll come back, just like Tesla stock. It'll make a comeback.
Now, I want you to be safe out there because you and your wife drive Teslas.
That's true.
And there's been a lot of stuff going on with Teslas.
Yeah, I talked to a lawyer today, by the way. I said, if someone vandalizes my Tesla and I physically bring them into custody utilizing all means necessary, did I just prevent or assist in the capture of a domestic terrorist? And the lawyer, I shit you not, said, according to today's standards and according to the POTUS who deemed them domestic terrorists, I'd be an American hero again.
I mean, well,
I mean, really? Like, I start bringing in these terrorists, and they'd be like, wow.
let's be honest. Even if they're like, it's frowned upon, Justin, but you'll be fine. All you have to do is flash your badge. Hey, guys, I was this, that, the other, fucking, and you would still be in.
No, I only keep that for when I get pulled over.
Currently,
which I
right
don't,
now,
but if
you're
I do,
still my American hero.
I appreciate that.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Brandon didn't bring me a
Enrique
gift, so
Iglesias.
he could suck a bag of dicks.
Yeah. Why did you bring just Justin? You should have gave it to DadDimes and not Justin.
Because
You
I
just
gave me one last
DadDimes?
time.
because I have a coin collection, and this is the thing that we do. So go
what cops
ahead.
do.
Yeah,
Oh, you want a fucking nickel?
Hey,
wind
hey,
it back.
Cops, I'm sorry.
You don't have a nickel.
I think I got a
You don't have
nickel in my
coins.
pocket.
No one keeps
It's
coins.
the gay shit cops do, man. It's like,
Yeah, it's
kinda
like
true.
not give each other tickets, right? Like,
you-
that's cool.
You guys
I appreciate
trade that
you.
shit like Pokemon cards. I don't
like,
give a
oh,
fuck.
this is a rare. I haven't
Get
seen
that
this
fucking
one.
coin out of my face whenever
Yeah,
somebody
you're
tries to
not
give me a
wrong.
stupid ass
So
coin.
what happens if you go up and you're like, oh, Derek's pissing on the side of a building, and you're like, oh, you're going to jail because you're like, it's indecent exposure. Now, if you pulled out the badge from the back of his wallet, you'd be like, been there, dude, and then let him go, right?
True.
That's
True
what
that.
happens, bro. That's
Hey,
what
listen.
happens. You go to
Brotherhood.
prison
That
because
blue
you're
line.
peeing on the building. You got the badge, and all of a sudden it's like cross streams.
Yeah.
No, I didn't say that is not cool.
Hold on, timeout, because I've never been a cop. And so when I was caught pissing on the side of the building, I was like, hey, you know what? I was like, I'm sorry. My brother's Justin. He worked like in jail for a while.
Your brother's white?
Oh my God! Let me tell you stories, man. Okay, and then this will be the last story that I tell because I got to wind this back a little bit because I looked at the clips. I shit you not, and she's probably listening. And I love my mom; she's amazing. She is an absolutely amazing woman who did amazing things, and I appreciate everything that she's ever done. She has called me when she's been pulled over.
Oh, no.
And I will tell you, she hands the cop the phone.
Oh.
And is like, my son's a cop. Can you talk to him? And I'm like, I mean, I work for the city. That's what I'm doing. And he's like, yeah, so I have like this trainee, and he was just looking for something to pull over and saw that the license plate was covered. So I'm like, yeah. She does that because, like, obviously it's been expired for a couple of years. So she would put mud on, like, to make it look like as she was driving, things covered her license.
Making it look like she's four-wheeling in a Toyota Corolla.
And then the guy's like, well, we're not going to give her a ticket because, and I'm like, yeah, no, I know, and I appreciate that. But, I mean, I get it, but, like, if you didn't, and he's like, nah, we're not going to do it because, and I'm like, all right, man, have a good one, dude.
Call me when your mom gets pulled over.
But it's always been like this thing of, all right, okay, I get it. Like, it's not agreed. Now, here's the deal. If, like, my brother was standing over someone and the knife was bloody and, like, there was holes in it, like, he wouldn't be like, here, my brother's a cop. Like, that wouldn't work. But, like, getting pulled over for a traffic offense, you would get, like, okay, it happens.
I always name drop you and Brandon all the time.
I mean, I would name drop Brandon all the time, man. I'd be like, listen,
I do.
Do you want funding? Because he works for someone that's going
Hold
to
on.
improve it.
Kelly,
Did you vote for Jared Polis? Because one of my best friends fucking protects him every single day.
See, I wasn't going to get that deep, man.
We said it on the last episode
I know
that he
it.
was on.
Do we?
Yeah.
Probably.
Yeah, we talked
I don't
about
think
it.
we said it.
He does a great job.
I don't do that anymore, but
Oh, shit. What do you do now?
I'm just at the Capitol.
Oh,
That's cool.
Are you protecting and serving?
nah, he's
Yeah,
fucking
that's all
arresting
you
furries.
I mean, you have to.
He's arresting furries out there. He's fucking...
So,
On the ground, raccoon!
Put your tail between your legs.
Tuck your tail. I don't trust it.
Oh, wait, no, never mind. Don't do that. Just keep it where it was. Pervert.
so I was at the U.S. Capitol.
Fucking
And, I mean, they have that thing locked down now, man. They have U.S. Capitol. Everyone has an AR, like, coming in. I was like,
Damn.
you guys are doing, like, a bunch of show of force. And
Where?
at the U.S. Capitol.
Oh, shit. Okay.
And the tour guy was like, yeah, those guys, man, like, they know exactly what they're doing. And I'm like, the average hit percent for law enforcement is like 10%. I'm pretty sure they don't know what they're doing. That being the case, it makes everyone think that, though, right?
True.
I'm thinking of the Colorado Capitol. Like, all they had to do was put a fence up and no one goes in. That's all the U.S. Capitol had to do was just
That's
put a
what
big
you
fence
think.
up and we would have been good.
It's not very secure, though.
Brandon had
No,
to
it's not.
tackle some people in
The
there.
coolest thing I saw was the changing of the snipers on the White House.
That'd be pretty cool.
And my kid was like, why are you so excited about that? I'm like, because it's not every day you can see the top of the White House and the snipers changing.
That is pretty cool.
It was really cool to
fine
see,
show.
man.
You think they fall asleep?
Probably.
No, I bet you they do not.
I don't know. That's bullshit. They're human, man.
No, I get it, but like they're part of teams up there, so it is not like it's like one's on binoculars, one's on a rifle, and they're not like, all right, man, it's
Just
your turn to
imagine me,
nap.
Derek.
I wonder if one is in the chamber.
If we had
one is in
that
the
job,
Guaranteed.
we'd be
I
falling
guarantee.
asleep and
Like, there's-
fucking around.
There's not even a question of like green light, done.
I doubt it.
It's
Justin.
not like, what is it, the English
Me-
guard?
Me and Derek's
No,
up there.
it's not
I'll be
like
like,
English guard at all.
I'll be on the sniper. I'll be
Yeah.
like, Derek, I'm gonna take 15.
Oh,
Just let me know.
If DJ and I were running that, it'd
Yeah,
be
but
just
he
like
would take
that.
15, and then you would take 30 at the same time.
Nah,
No, it'd
we're
be,
pretty good.
What movie was that where they went into Korea and Seth Rogen was
The
in
interview.
it?
The interview.
Yeah, the interview.
We were
Like
actually.
that.
We just got an invite, dude.
Yeah.
Kim Jong Un asked DadDimes to come live, and we're like, you know what? I'm waiting to get honeypotted.
This reminds me
We're
of when
negotiating.
Brandon was invited to go shooting with our friend Scott and all of his friends up in the mountains, and I was like, Brandon, you do not belong there, dude.
Oh, they're a
Scott-
bunch of redneck white guys.
Yeah, Scott sent a picture, and I was
You're
like,
gonna have a
Brandon,
blast, man.
you're gonna be in this picture. You do not belong with
You
that
do not-
crew. Do not go with them, man.
Actually, the other cool thing that's going on, which you guys said a couple of years ago, right? Both of you guys, I believe, got invites on Instagram from Love is Blind. You both turned that down.
You turned it down?
Turned down Love is Blind, which their next season coming out, which me and my wife watched
Yeah.
Love is Blind.
It was actually Married at First Sight, but same thing.
Okay, same
I
thing.
don't know if it was that. Yeah,
Mine
I
was
just got
Married at First
I
Sight.
just got an invite asking me.
Why'd you
if
turn
I'd
it
be
down?
interested in something.
You ain't married no bitches,
Because
huh?
he didn't want to marry someone to be like,
Hey, he
Or
can't
really-
even button his fucking collar all the way to the top. You can't put no leash on him. Shit. That's what I'm talking about. I can't relate because I've been married for like 40 years.
No, I'm just kidding.
But why'd you turn it down?
I don't know, like just meeting a random girl, like I couldn't do it. Marry her?
He'd be like, yeah,
That'd be too much.
Where's the prenup to my Bitcoin?
Yeah.
I know.
I'm not giving you half my coin.
I'll probably walk away on the first day and like, nah, that's not my type.
The cool thing about Brandon is he's half black, half Jewish. He's always
Man,
like,
I'm cheap. I'm
hey,
not gonna
man,
lie.
I ain't got no money. That's why Brandon absolutely loved when I introduced him to Old Fashioned Kirkland.
Yeah.
It's only $17, my bad.
$17.
He's 99.
He's like, fuck yeah! I bought 2 of them.
Was it amazing?
Damn.
Shit's good.
It's fucking good.
You can get it by the pallet if you
I was
ask.
drinking it every night.
Hey, Phyllis said he died from pneumonia, not cancer, you fucks.
Oh, Val Kilmer.
Maybe the cancer was like the cause of the pneumonia.
Oh, he
I
died from pneumonia. Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
but
cancer
he had
comes-
I mean, he had like years of problems. Pneumonia finally did it for him. Okay. He was super. So I know you didn't see it in Maverick. Like legitimately, that was
He didn't see
his. It wasn't even his persona. Like that was him in real
I
life.
probably saw it.
He couldn't talk.
Maverick 2?
Oh yeah, because he comes up and he's like behind that
He's
round
like,
table.
I gotta tell you, like
Yeah.
that was his actual being.
Yeah.
It was painful for him to speak. It was horrible.
It's crazy.
We just got
when
our,
actors do
our,
that.
our biggest guest we've ever had on, Eric. joined us. What's
my
up, Eric?
Lord.
Thanks for
Nice.
joining us.
So Eric James, man, here's the thing. I got a shout out the other day. Like, how did you get this musician on the show? And I was like,
We're DadDimes,
we got
baby.
connections, man. That's how
We
we
got
did it.
connections.
Yeah.
He came out of my balls, baby. That's what I said.
Left one.
When Justin said that, I was like, he came out of my balls.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
And then Hunter also commented, thanks, Hunter. I've been studying journalism
have you?
to ask great questions. That was a great question I asked Brandon.
That was a great question. Yeah. I could appreciate that about you.
What you asked me?
Why you
Yeah, I
didn't
don't know
go
what
on
he had
TV?
Oh
Yeah.
Your sister finally showed up.
My sister did?
Yeah.
Oh, thanks for finally joining
It's
the
about
show.
damn time.
Been a minute.
So let's talk about the photography tour. Anything great these days? Because I mean, I heard like Transformers Optimus Prime was not going to be the thing.
Oh, because he's shooting
would-
trannies?
I wish I was that big.
Is that why? He's shooting
I
trannies
wish I was
there?
that big,
Nah,
man.
he's talking about the tranny. No.
Nothing's happening.
My son said, "What's up?"
Well,
Derek?
I'm excited to see what's going to happen moving forward, man. Let me get some good stuff.
Actually,
Great headshot.
That's
actually,
transphobic, DJ.
huh?
That's transphobic.
What is?
Trannies.
That's what we said growing up in the '90s.
Transphobic, man.
Oh,
I don't know the
that might be a
difference.
thing.
I'm with Derek on this. What's the difference?
I don't know.
It's transphobic.
I was talking about my
Transformers?
transmission. He's been doing a lot of car shoots. So what the fuck are you talking about, man?
That's okay. You're a mechanic these days,
Yeah.
working on the
No,
trannies. Okay.
he's gotten a couple Mike Naughton's Ford. He was at O'Mara.
Okay.
He did fucking a couple other
Those are some good
couple
pictures,
other
man.
shoots. So I was talking about the what else do you call
Transmissions, yeah, yeah.
transmissions?
So do you do the like the
damn.
before
My bad,
and
my
after
bad, my bad.
pictures? Like the before, this is your tranny leaking, and after, this
It's
Yeah.
all leaking.
okay.
That's what he showed. Go look at Amara's Fords. I want all of our
not of
viewers to go to Amara Fords. Those pictures you see on there is courtesy of D Brando, Instagram,
taking
everything.
a picture of all the trips.
all the trannies.
All of them. All those transmissions.
Guys, huh?
These
My
guys.
sister said hi, Derek. She called
What's
you
up,
D-Rock.
Sandy?
That was our nickname back in
D-Rock.
Wadu.
What's B-Wadu? Is that Brandon?
Badu.
Oh, I thought that was Brandon.
That could mean
Nah.
could be.
And friends. Oh,
Yeah, friend. Wait. Did she just list me as friends?
she did.
I'm pretty sure we're gonna have a goddamn problem. You list me as friends. You don't list me as brother.
Yeah.
Brother Dose.
Badu.
I was wondering, can I get a shirt that says Grandpappy Dose?
Yeah. Fuck yeah, we can.
Yes.
D.
What's Grandpappy Dog? Oh, because Eric?
I'm going to be a grandpa, dude.
Yeah, dude.
You know that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's getting old.
If you guys need a photo shoot done,
Fucking.
Let me know.
He's like fucking 52.
He just turned 32.
That's bullshit.
31 and a half. I got you. I
How old
got
is
you.
this fucker? 52, right?
52.
Brandon? Yeah. You know why?
Black don't
because
crack.
black don't crack, baby.
There you go.
That's what I'm saying. Do some.
I got you.
Yeah.
I got you. You're over here not getting your
I
slap
thought you
on.
guys were going to start saluting.
Oh, my God.
Whoa.
I know you got German ancestry.
No.
That's
My heart goes out to all of you.
Wow.
That's what DJ just...
no. I was
just got
pointing at
real.
the fucking. What do you got? That's like the
There was a
trade
fucking fly on the dad
I
dime.
was
Okay,
like this, and
Elon.
there was a
You
spider
fucking
up
threw it
there.
up.
Jesus.
I said hello. I said
Yeah.
I love you.
Musk.
Jesus. These guys are so sensitive
We're all
nowadays.
on the spectrum. We're all on the spectrum. So we do the salute.
No, we're not saluting that, man.
We're going to do the spectrum salute.
I just don't want my car keyed. Like,
Oh, see, my brother commented.
What's that?
Thanks for joining us, Mark. What's
up, Mark?
He said, I thought
Whoa, slow
Derek's
down.
been taking pictures of trannies
That's
for
a
years.
fact.
Damn.
He has.
That's a fact.
Because he did some shoots at Medved Automotive.
Yeah.
The transmissions there.
Hey, what was the old car magazine? Like, that's like, you would get it every
Hustler?
month. Ring?
Something like that.
Like, you would get it every month to see what cars were for sale.
Hustler?
It was on, it was on Joe Dirt.
Joe Dierte?
Do you guys remember those
He's
old
like, send it
school,
down here. He's like, oh my
magazines?
God, look at that right there. That's a good price right there.
I
Yeah.
have no idea.
Auto Trader.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Auto Trader
Auto
photographer.
Trader.
There it is.
But
They
he
had
could
all
also
the blue
take
stuff.
pictures of people, too.
Yeah. Everything.
Everything.
Anything you guys need.
Yeah.
Oh,
I mean,
my
it's-
brother wasn't talking about cars.
Isn't it like,
Oh,
isn't it
shit.
senior pictures yet? Senior
I
pictures
don't
out?
know. I don't know when those dates
No.
come up. I don't know them by heart. I should know this stuff as a photographer, but it's just I'm stepping into the world.
He's just
of
been so busy.
being-
He's been so busy.
See, Rob knows about the
Especially-
lowrider. Rob knows about Auto Trader. Man, that's what we grew up on Auto Trader.
No, he said lowrider.
Yeah, that's where he would find the lowriders in Auto Trader.
Lowrider had a magazine.
No, it was Auto Trader.
No, they did.
No, it was Auto Trader.
We're Mexican.
Auto Trader.
I'm pretty sure Lowrider had.
I'm gonna throw
some
this out there.
magazine.
They had an Aero
Lowrider
Trader
had a magazine.
for if you want to buy an airplane.
That didn't show up in the Lowrider because we're Mexican.
Oh,
We don't get fucking airplane pics.
you can buy a, which I always thought was kind of weird, a armored car in Auto Trader.
That's fucking cool.
Oh yeah, they used to have
Like what
Hummers and
happened
shit.
back in the mountains. What was
Yeah.
that?
It get a little
Oh,
weird.
yeah, that was crazy.
Yeah.
Where he did the bulldozer.
Yeah.
Yeah, the bulldozer.
Bill Dozer. Damn it, Bobby.
God damn.
Damn it, Bobby.
Yeah, that was Hank. Not Bill.
I can't do Bill.
That was Dotreve.
Bill Dotreve. He's probably like ranked 5 on the all-time greatest football players. Al Bundy, number 1.
33.
Scored
Polk Eye.
Polk High, baby. Scored 4 touchdowns in a single game
Yeah.
in high school.
No one else has ever done that. Ever.
What was
Ever.
his pose? I forgot his pose.
Heisman.
He did the Heisman.
Oh yeah.
Fucking
You didn't
Al
know what Al Bundy's pose was?
Oh, shit.
I forgot, man.
Dude, so my father figures growing
I didn't
up
get
because
cable.
my dad, which we're going to have our dads on here at some point.
Yeah.
But Al
It's
Bundy.
going to be a little weird. We're going to have a little shrine right here.
Well, we don't want to let the viewers know quite yet.
Don't let them know.
Yeah. Al Bundy, fucking Homer Simpson,
Home run.
Red Foreman. Dude, those are all my fucking. My dad's growing up. My brother helped a little bit.
Who was Roseanne's husband?
Dan Connor. I forgot about
Dan Connor was a badass.
Fucking, I love Dan.
Yeah, he
Goddamn
was.
love Dan Connor.
I saw that last episode just randomly somewhere.
Tim Taylor.
Tim the
A
Tool
Home
Man.
Improvement.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also.
What about
yeah.
Who's the Boss? Tony Danza.
Who was your
He
favorite
wasn't my dad.
character on Tim the Tool Man Taylor?
Probably Tim.
No.
Not JTT.
No. Oh, of course. Of course.
Brandon had JTT's.
Taylor Thomas.
Brandon had his picture
I never
fucking
watched
on
that
his
show.
wall.
You know who?
You're thinking of Al Borland, which
Wasn't Al?
I mean, John Elway was on there.
Nope. Who's behind the fence?
Wilson.
Wilson.
Yeah.
He was not my favorite.
Wilson was like Wilson every single time was like, Tim's doing something dumb. Go talk to Wilson. Wilson's like, I'm gonna give you some advice, man. I'm gonna give you some wisdom. This is the direction you need to go. And then he's like, all right, yeah, I fucked up.
My brother makes a valid point. Favorite character on Home Improvement?
Yeah.
Pam Anderson.
Fair enough. Yeah.
I agree with. I mean, that's logic right there, right? Heidi was But he actually just put Heidi was hot too.
She was a smarty.
I agree.
Yeah.
We watch Home Improvement religiously in this home.
Do you know who
My buddy
reminded me
Dan.
of the dude from Home Improvement? The dad was my grandpa. Because he was always building random shit.
Yeah.
And doing random things around the house.
Yeah.
Just improvising.
So we were in Philly, and they're like, so over here in Central Philadelphia, this is what we do. And then North Philadelphia, this is what we do. And I was like, is there any chance we can visit West Philadelphia?
Born and raised. Uncle Phil was a cool guy too. I ain't gonna lie.
On the playground where I spend
Carl
most of my
Winslow.
days.
Even though Carl Winslow was like diddied.
Whoa.
Damn.
According to fucking
Whatever happened
TikTok.
So the same thing that happened with Fort Knox happened with Diddy. We just never heard about it again. Where's he at?
He's in prison still.
Is he?
Is he?
I mean,
I don't know what happened to Diddy, man.
this
That
comes
shit
from
is
law
crazy.
enforcement. Shit.
I don't
Sean
know.
Combs,
That
I'll look
shit-
him up tomorrow.
That happens a lot, though.
Don't do that. Bad things happen when he did. Please don't do that.
He knows his partner's login. He's not a
There
fan
you
of his
go. Like,
partner.
don't do
So-
that. I knew it. Don't do that.
That shit is
There
crazy.
are some
with
people you
news
don't
stuff.
look up, like Joe Biden.
No?
Problems.
things will just fucking-
You do not put certain names in the system. People will all of a sudden start looking at you. Yeah, don't do that. They get pretty pissy really quick.
It's been like
Okay.
that for years.
Yeah.
For years.
Since it's probably been implemented.
No,
You know
for
what
like
I was
the,
just
for like
thinking
the first
of?
few times they're like, someone's just screwing around, and they're like,
So, we had Vic on.
I've heard of him. Yeah,
He's coming back.
coming
on.
back. Yep.
He's a firefighter. There's
Yes.
a brotherhood, right?
Oh, firefighters.
Of firefighters.
Oh yeah, they love each other.
Yeah. We got 2 cops on.
Yeah.
There's a brotherhood. Fucking Brandon
There's-
bought him this. Oh, I got you this fucking pin.
Challenge
Not-
coin. Challenge coin.
Nothing for DJ, but whatever. Not a big deal. It's my podcast too.
He's really hurt.
Whatever.
I'm sorry.
But as a professional plumber, we don't have that brotherhood.
That is not true. Oh, that is not true. So check this out. This is actually really cool.
I
This
saw
is some of the
shorts. Wasn't
coolest
other guy a
news,
plumber? You guys
man.
were talking about saving the world and stuff.
Yes,
yeah,
that's what I'm
yeah,
getting at, dude. No,
Keep
no.
in mind, those
Keep
are
in
2 of my
mind.
best, like 2 of like really good buddies. I've
That
worked
is
with.
the
They're some of
number
my
one
best
watch.
friends.
That's the number one watch short in the fastest amount of time on our YouTube channel.
Well, because plumbers are health of a nation.
Unsung heroes saving lives. That thing
Yeah.
blasted so fast.
They're good buddies of mine. I absolutely love them. I want to promote them.
Kind of.
Obviously, no, obvious. I want. We had them on twice. Clean Cut Plumbing.
We had one of them on once because the other one couldn't show up. That's cool though.
That's true. Fuck you, Vern.
You know,
But like when it comes to other plumbers,
Trinity's finally on.
I go to a house and they're like, "Yeah, this plumber did this." I'm like, "Oh, he did such a shitty job."
Well, yeah, that's
that
what they're
guy
supposed to do. That's what
sucks.
plumbers do.
That's not what plumbers do. We're on it.
Now, to be completely fair, plumbers do the shittiest of jobs.
Damn.
It's not a bad job.
we
They
literally
do.
clean
it's
shit
a
out
pun.
of people's house.
I'm telling you, like, come on, man.
You should know your dad's a plumber.
I know. My brother's a plumber also.
Yeah. And
Really?
Yeah.
I mean,
Isn't it weird that it's a family business, like business that
Kind
you
of.
not a
Also
family,
runs
not
out
a
family.
family business. He's a cop.
Yeah, he cleans up shit.
Daily.
Daily.
He calls his under people.
Probably just sits around.
That's true.
That's not true.
Your
Just
tax
being
dollars.
fucking honest with you.
So we are
your
running
tax
up on
dollars.
time.
He is
So
on
she's
clock
saying,
right now.
"Hey, Uncle, say hi."
I don't want to.
Hi, Trinity. Welcome.
I'm just joking. I love you, Trent.
Number one fan
She actually
continuously.
said uncles plural, which means
Yeah.
she recognizes you. My sister doesn't.
I'm getting yeah, I get that.
That's
and I
fucked up.
appreciate that. Thank you so much. Here's the deal, man.
Oh shit, Justin drunk when he fucking starts going, here's the deal.
Here's the deal, man.
He fucking looks
You don't
at all
understand, dude.
I've seen enough DadDimes. Here's the deal.
man.
You never had to go through group showers, so shut the fuck up.
Yeah, he has.
Group showers.
That's true.
That's part of the academy, man.
He's been to jail.
Damn, what the
He
fuck
had to
is
do
that?
group showers a couple times. Hey,
Shit.
come on, man.
Yeah.
What are you talking
That
about?
shit sucks.
We're at 110. You need to give them the gifts. These are handmade. These take more hours now than ever before because DadDimes has decided to go chemical free So they take a little bit more time.
You guys went woke on us?
Yeah.
No, man, we're trying to like save the environment.
That is cool. I respect that. Justin.
Man, that's legit.
We're
You
trying.
guys could take down your family photos and put
Thank you,
those
guys.
up
That's
in
where this
place.
goes, man. That's where this goes.
yeah.
Thank you, man.
Fuck yeah.
We weren't
This
doing
is
this.
the whole
We
thing.
weren't doing this season
Yeah.
1. I think we
Damn.
started season
Put us
2
on
at some
camera.
point.
With the name and everything.
That's
Yeah,
dope.
man, it is legitimately just recognizing
This is
that you're
sick.
here. We appreciate you being here.
Thank you.
That
Thank you, guys.
sand grit to 10,000 grain.
This is
Smooth.
dope.
Feel it.
It's as smooth
baby
as
sauce.
ice.
I like it. Yeah.
It's as cold as ice.
This is the first show that we actually put some time in. So we're if you look at it, I know
Cheers,
it's giving
guys.
some love.
Cheers.
I got
man.
you a gift.
Okay, we'll cheer
Fucking
you.
A.
I'm out. We gotta have to refill it. Though.
Jesus.
I appreciate you.
My bad, DJ.
I'm on-
I got you next time.
It's good. I like
I got
giving,
you next time.
I like giving you a hard time.
I can't just leave it. Sand grit 10,000 grit. We were talking about this on the last episode. We said, you know what? If we start burning the edges, it's actually going to look
Smooth.
like the table.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool.
And that's the point, man. We try to bring it in. We try to make this as authentic as
Yeah.
possible. And we want to make sure that it is.
And these are the first ones
memorable.
like this.
Yeah,
When
we've
we
never
burned the edges.
we've never
It's
done it
beautiful.
like this.
I like it.
And when I say we,
That's not true. You were there for the first one.
well, I was going to say it's our actual guy.
Yeah, the laser guy was taking
Laser
care
guy.
of business
This
today.
is cool.
He had 2 others that did not center correctly for yours for some reason. So there's 2 up there that have your name on it.
This
as well.
one's centered pretty good.
That one finally centered off. That one centered good. I'm happy with how it all came. Come on, man. I came close.
I was going to say, this one's centered way better than mine.
Well, it took
But
some time, but
still
come
dope.
on, man. Just be happy.
Hey,
You get what you get.
I'm not saying I'm not happy, dude. The imperfections makes it cool.
Now, look, yours has this like sick knot in it, and that knot is so beautiful.
Yeah.
I will tell. So
Yeah.
It looks like a fucking galaxy, dude.
it's cool, man.
Like the dad.
All I know
Looks
is
like a whale's
Dad
vagina.
Dimes
You guys
loves
are
yes.
taking
That's
over.
what it's there for.
Looks like a fucking walrus's
We need to get us some
Vagina.
ratings.
vagina.
So
Before we get to ratings,
Okay.
my mom says even though I've never been on the show, I want one of them plaques. Mom,
you got to be on the show.
we will get you on the show at some point.
How it is. Trinity needs to get a plaque too. She's coming back on the show.
Trinity's coming back on the show. We might have my niece and my mom on
Done
the
and
show.
done. Yep.
Nice.
We are currently booking for April. We have to reach out to a couple people.
We only have 1 day left
Really?
in April. Yeah.
We might be booking out for May.
Yeah, it's busy.
We got a lot of people we got to get on the show. We'll get you on, Mom. I know a guy.
I know. It just so happens you might bypass other people because you know there's a VIP quality to being our like number 1 fan week after week after week.
Yeah. My
Yeah,
mom's
DJ.
our biggest supporter. She's actually donated the most money to
That's
us
true. Yeah.
Nice.
at $12.83.
Yeah, that's a lot of stars though.
That's a lot of stars. That's like 12,000 stars.
Really?
12,000.
Dude, I tried to buy some of those things on TikTok, but they stopped all that.
I don't know, man. I don't.
I couldn't figure it
You're
all
a
out.
fucking liar, Derek.
I need a rose. Send me some roses. Send me some diamonds on TikTok. Well, we can't be on TikTok, so fuck those guys.
Send you a fucking
Yeah.
pizza.
TikTok is.
Derek will send you some fucking dick pics. Is what he'll do.
Yeah, I
fucking
will.
nasty ass motherfucker.
By the way,
I'm like, hey, did you see that new UFO video? They were
it
just being
is.
slow motion coming in.
You should send
I'll
that
fucking
to Hunter.
draw some mountains under it.
You should do that to Hunter.
Let's all do it to him right
got
now.
her some ratings, man. Neat. Where are we at?
I'm up.
You're up.
Burn it up.
I'll say 7.
I mean, it's
1 through 5.
My bad. I thought I was going to 10. My bad.
1 through 5. You
A
can
4.
do.
That's equal to 7.
a 4. Okay. I mean, okay.
All right. Neat. Wasn't my favorite neat. I'm gonna
Okay.
give it a 2.6.
Jeez.
I mean, it was smoky. It's
It's smoky. It's good. Basil
80 proof?
Hayden is not my favorite.
I actually really like Basil Hayden. I think that
I think it. So
this proofed up would be really good. If this was like barrel proof 100,
oh fuck,
that's
yeah.
where this needs to be.
I
It's
think
not because
Basil
of that,
Hayden
but-
kind of tastes like crayons. their normal Basil Hayden that
Yeah.
they put out kind of tastes like crayons.
I don't like
Not a
regular
big fan.
Basil.
This one
Yeah.
had smokiness,
Gotcha.
so that's why I gave it my rating.
It's a 2.8 for me. It needs to be up dump proof. I think that they have a really good taste. It's just they cut it too hard. So 2.8. Chilled.
Stick with 4.
Okay. Staying the same.
Chilled, I actually liked it a lot. Changed flavor profile. Took crayons out of my mouth. 3.2.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's a pretty big jump. It's consistent. It's 2.8 for me.
Okay.
It's not better because it's chilled. And I didn't like whiskey chilled. It's just kind of like stagnant.
For me, it took the crayon flavor out of my mouth. Chilled.
Okay.
Do you guys have a favorite bottle?
Oh, yeah.
That you've drank
We
so
have
far?
some amazing.
We'll get there.
Yeah.
That's After Hours.
After hours on Thigh Guys.
Thigh Guys After Hours.
ThighGuys.com.
Join our
Brought to you by
OnlyFans.
DadDimes.
DadDimes OnlyFans.
Thigh Guys.
This week we got a black guy on. His name is
You're going to really get into those
black thighs.
Big Black Thighs this
On the
week.
rocks.
4.1.
You're moving it up. Okay.
Slightly.
I agree with Brandon. This got significantly better.
Okay.
I'm going to give it 3.5 on the rocks.
Ooh,
Damn.
Oh,
I liked it a lot more on the rocks.
2.4.
2.4?
Yeah.
It's rough.
It's not rough, man. Like, it just doesn't have the punch. Like, it barely has it coming out of the bottle. It has good flavor, good taste. It doesn't have enough oomph behind it for it to be worth its weight. And then all of a sudden you start to dilute it, and you're like, you're killing something that didn't have enough to get into it from the beginning.
Yeah.
It's kind of a problem.
I could see that.
For me, it's a 2.4. Yes,
could
there
see
are
that.
nieces there. I see you. Yes, you're welcome back. Come back to the show.
I think she was talking about when we were talking about wieners.
Oh.
You sending dick pics to everybody.
Okay.
That's a fucking problem.
that's
That's,
weird.
why
Okay,
this
I
is your
didn't get that.
intervention right here.
I didn't figure that out.
This is your intervention, Derek.
Damn it.
We don't want to see dick pics all the time.
Do you feel that, by the way? Do me a favor. Rub the top.
Yeah.
No,
No,
like,
the
no,
top.
like, there you go.
All right.
Now turn it around
Turn around.
and feel the difference. That's how much love
there
and
is a
hours we
difference.
put into it. Like, it is legit.
See this?
That's nice.
If there's like 1,000 of these motherfuckers out there, they'll build you a fucking pyramid.
I mean, don't.
Probably would.
That's the problem. You just got to get them all together.
We just need to build a pyramid of DadDimes Blacks.
You guys should do a build.
Which reminds me, join us on Thigh Guys.
Where we're going to be waxing it.
After hours.
After hours. Dad
After
Dime of the
hours.
week. We get 2 of them this week.
We get 2 Dad Dimes.
Oh, nice.
Oh, you knew you were coming down. You've been rehearsing all week.
I'll let
on what
Derek go
you're-
first.
What is this?
Brandon has.
What do you mean? What is this? We're close to
know, I'm
70
just kidding,
episodes. Do you know what a
man. I'm
dime
just
of the
kidding.
week is?
All right.
inspirational facts that you
All
could
right, I'll just
instill about.
Here it is.
Throughout life, it's just choose your battles and then choose how much energy you want to put into something, because sometimes things aren't as worth as much energy you're putting into whatever problem you have going on. So just be able to choose your battles wisely, and if you feel like it's something worth fighting for, then fight for it. Go all out. So
That's pretty
I like
good.
that. I like that.
Okay, that's
Brandon
I
being
like
the cop is get on the ground, Mexican.
yeah,
That's not what I heard.
All right.
No, I would say just cherish every moment. You never know like when it's going to end, so just cherish every moment.
Oh yeah,
Enjoy
that's good.
everyone, man.
Short and sweet.
Short and sweet to the point, man.
I agree with both of them. Thank you guys so much for being on
We
this
appreciate
week.
you
for
coming
having
back to the
us.
show,
I love
man.
you guys so much,
Yeah.
even though Brandon doesn't say it. I know Derek says it. Me and Derek tell every phone call. I'm like, love you, D. Love you, D.
Yeah.
It's
I've said it a few times.
Hey, by the way,
Once,
some
twice.
shows, some
Love you
shows
guys.
love other
Twice.
ways.
where's
Love
Hunter
you.
at? We love you, Hunter.
Hunter.
I love you, Keith.
We can't wait to have you on the show, Hunter. Until next time, man.
Keith,
We
you
love
guys-
you.
You
Love
guys
you
gotta
too,
have
man.
Keith on. He's funny as fuck.
Oh yeah, Keith. Love you.
All right.
Kiss again.
Thank you, guys.